Okay, I don't know what's going on. My computer isn't even warm. It just, like, decided to shut off for some gosh darn reason. And now it doesn't want to recognize my webcam, which is just peachy. Just stinking peachy. Well, that's at least working. So, I guess that's good. Why doesn't my webcam want to work? What the heck? What is up with this? It was literally working like 2 minutes ago, and my computer isn't even warm. Like, it's not even warm. What the heck? It's so rude. Okay, I'm working on it, guys. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm doing my best. You don't have it plugged into your USB hub, do you? No, that one's plugged directly into my computer. I have a lot plugged into the hub, but the webcam is directly into the computer. I'm gonna try unplugging it and plugging it back in again. You know, first rule of AT and all that stuff. Ooh. Ah! Okay, wait, this is good. This is good. We have a camera. We have a camera now, folks. It's a little concerning that, oh, that's working now too. Okay, I just magically fixed everything by unplugging and plugging my camera back in. Except for my Stream Deck. But maybe I'll just unplug that and plug it back in again too. Wait, what is this? Where? So I have a lot of wires. There's a lot of wires here, guys. Uh-oh, I heard... Uh-oh, I'm unplugging things on accident, and I don't know what I'm unplugging. What is this? Are you my Stream Deck? Aha! You are my Stream Deck. This is good fun. I mean, I don't strictly need my Stream Deck, but it does make my life a lot easier. Oh! Okay, wait, that worked. Wow, it's just first rule of IT all the way, am I right? Hi. That was a fun way to start stream, am I right? Now I definitely need this wine. Yeah, that was super weird. My like computer, it wasn't even warm. It just decided to turn off. I was like, what? Like, you know, when my computer gets overheated, I'm like, that makes sense. Like, it's overheated, it's gonna turn off. But no, it just decided to turn off. And I'm like, rude. So yeah, we're here. Hi, everybody. Should I, like, re-put a thing in Discord to, like, tell everybody we're back? I don't know. But we're here now, and that's important. So, and I didn't even play music the first time anyway, so we're off to a great start. While people are still showing up, I'm gonna run that ad because anybody who's here has a subscription, so it's fine. Okie dokie. Yeah, gaming. So we're gonna okay. We're gonna play some more Teenage Exocolonist today, because why not? I was debating really hard if I wanted to play Teenage Exocolonist, or if I wanted to play Bear and Breakfast, or if I wanted to try out In Bento, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I should just play the game I've been playing. I can, like, do the voice acting and stuff. It'll be a good time. So that's the plan for today. And, oh yeah, it might be a shorter stream. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. today, so I'm a little tired. And I want to make sure I get to good bed. I need to good bed. Get to bed at a good time because I woke up 5 and I'm tired. It was to take headshots at in the parks. So we got to go to the parks like before they opened, Epcot specifically. And we took headshots. So I wore this dress because I thought it was super cute and business cash. But yeah, and it was very nice, and we took pictures, and it was really hot and humid, and yeah, and we had to wake up at 5 a.m. to do it, and then I went to work, and then I worked, and then I was like, I got to like 4 p.m., and I was like, you know what, we're done, so then I went home. So yeah, okay. Let's just jump right in. Yeah, let's just jump right in. Beep 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 doop boop doop boop beep 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 doo. Beep 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 beep. Also, for anybody who likes shopping, it's Amazon Prime Day. So if you want to buy stuff on Amazon, now's a good time to do it. Okay, it's loading. I think my ice cube to wine ratio is too high because all I taste is cold. Either that or I have COVID and it's taken my taste buds. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I would have COVID, so. Okay, I don't think... Aha, okay. Now... Okay. Now we're good. So, alright, let's do this. Let's go be sad. Oh, look at her. She's so cute and precious. Okay. Clear mind. You've got no stress or worries. 10% chance to get a bonus +1 when increasing skills. Okay. Which that means we should totally go explore the outside wall today. Strato Colony. Hey, Tang. Tang furrows her brow as you approach. You again? She says, why do you keep pestering me? It's not as though you've done anything to impress upon me or usefulness. Okay, bye, Tang. Ooh, look, it's Dis. Dis sits before a collection of rocks, grouped by color and texture. As you watch, he takes another rock from his pockets and stacks it with its kin. He looks up at you. What? He says flatly. Never seen rocks before? I need to move my microphone here. This deserves a closer up mic. Cool. Bye. Hey, Nem. Nem rolls a bobber fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow, then munches down on one of her own while she watches the construction crew work on the walls. Kinda cool, huh? She says. Soon, this place is gonna look like a real colony. Ooh. Hey, sad friend. Cal is kneeling in the dirt, carefully planting pieces of potato. When I was a kid, I thought everything grew from chopped up pieces of bigger things. I mean, that's how it works for potatoes and onions. He sits back on his heels, a funny look on his face. I guess I must have never thought about how babies are made, huh? Rough. Ooh, look, a log. A sturdy mushwood log. Mars is dancing along to music coming through her hear speak, working through the steps of a complicated dance routine. When she turns around and sees you watching, she shrieks and gestures to turn off the silent music. Selene, she scolds you. I'm practicing for this year's Vertumnalia. Don't you dare steal my moves. Okay. Don't you worry. Ooh, my dad has something to say to me. Hey, Dad. You meet your dad adjusting a watering pot in your mom's flower garden. He's having a sneezing fit, his eyes runny and red. You're alarmed. You've never seen him look sick before. People were hardly ever ill in the stratospheric, except sometimes when the zero-G rooms made them queasy. Not to worry, my little beanstalk, he says nasally. I'll be fine. This is just the pollen making my head a little stuffy. He wipes his nose with a handkerchief and looks around. Everywhere you turn, the air is soupy and tinged with pink from all the floating pollen. On Earth, your dad tells you, we used to call this hay fever. Oh, is that what hay fever is? Did not know that. Even though it had nothing to do with hay, your mom cuts in, carrying a large bouquet of flowers. The native flowers seem to be in full bloom this time of year. She buries her nose deep in them, and they smell fantastic. Your dad smiles kindly and agrees that they sure are beautiful. Then he blows his nose loudly. Sniff the flowers tentatively. They do smell good, and they look harmless. Your dad's eyes look so sad, but maybe that's just the allergies. Hey, Selene, I know the last few weeks have been very hard for you. This might be a good time to relax and stick around in the coroner's wing. Okay, nope, definitely not doing that. We're going outside. Bye! You step cautiously through the colony gates. Curious little sprout, aren't you, Selene? Uncle Tonin blocks your path. His eyes look distant, but he musters a half-hearted smile for you. Want to know more about expeditions? I'm afraid you're still too young to join the squads, but maybe you'll make a great surveyor soon. Maybe in a few years, okay? Alright, we're sneaking out, guys. We're sneaking. I want to go this way, because I went the other way. Okay, well. +2 perception. Some farmlands has spilled outside the walls. The fields don't look like they're doing very well. Nobody's around right now. In fact, it looks a bit abandoned. There are some meager-looking crops ready to harvest, but animals are starting to get at them. Salvage, try to plant, or ignore. I'm gonna go salvage. Ooh, +1 colony food. Cool. You pull up a handful of wrinkly tubers. They're probably supposed to be potatoes eventually, or maybe yams. It's hard to tell. You dig around a little longer, but it's all pretty picked over. All right, we got some food. Ooh, area. You sneak up to the expedition's office at the colony gates. Nobody has seen you yet. The lively hustle through the gate kind of makes you miss your friends inside. If you want to go home, you could sneak back through that drain pipe now. Keep exploring. Oh, that's just a way back in. Okay. Can I? Ooh, it's a Pokemon. Hopeyes are usually docile little creatures. They don't even come up to knee height. They eat grass and hop away when you come near. But something has riled this group up. You see them fighting each other, getting in close, then rolling onto their backs and kicking with their big foot, punting each other away up to 2 meters away. It's neat behavior, so you sit and watch until you suddenly realize you're surrounded. They've stopped fighting with each other and are all staring at you. They pounce. Toughness challenge. All right, we got a lot of physical. Okay, with only 3, I think I'm gonna go 2, 2, and 2. Okay, 11, I feel pretty good about that. Oh wow, look at all these 3s. This one is all cards under 2 become 2. So, let's try this, and this. Super goal. I've already got the super goal. We have 1 round left. Let's go for it. Oh, this one's not gonna be very good, but it's okay. So I think we probably go into a 3, 1, 1, 1, 4. 17, that's pretty good. Victorious! Toughness and kudos. Nice! Kind of wish I would have gotten more for that, but that's alright. The cute little critters kick you, but you kick back! You send them scurrying back off to pick on smaller creatures than you. +1 toughness, +2 animals. Nice. Ooh, what's this? You leave the path and sneak through a strand of mush trees to one of the little small sawmills dotting this area. It's a small but busy operation. 3 people feeding mush tree logs into some kind of machine, while a 4th one directs a 4-legged robot with a plasma saw mounted to the front. Hey, that sounds cool. Stay and watch what they're doing. Yay, I gained a memory. Maybe I'm having a little aneurysm. Just kidding. I was thinking, wow, you're on early, but I guess I just ate dinner really late. Yep, nope, this is my normal time. I even had time to have technical difficulties. You stay out of sight and watch how they do it. When one tree crashes down, it almost seems like the others are wincing. It's probably just your imagination, though. They aren't planting new ones, or leaving any behind. You know the mush trees regrow every year, but can they still regrow when you cut down everything like this? Ah, deforestation! Looks like you're on time, which is just as surprising. Exactly. What'd I get? +2 perception, nice. Even the smaller trees and bushes are getting ground up for mulch with a scary big grinder that sounds like a roaring beast. The entire process makes you uneasy, but also proud of how industrious your colony is. Some Lorax stuff right there. Uh-oh. Do I want to go talk to him? Let me do this first. A nearby pond has dammed up and washed out of the path. The path continues on the other side. Bravely jump over it! Okay, bravery challenge. Let's go 0, 1, 2. Oof. It's not a great start. I think we're gonna give it a shot, though. All cards under 2 become 2. So I think our best bet is gonna be this. Oh, cool, I got it. Okay. 0, 0, 4, 1, 3. Yeah, not my best, but I still got the super goal, so that's good. Bravery and kudos. You bravely fall in and get wet. You flounder towards the other side, soaked but victorious. Egg. I want to monster. You walk into a clearing and immediately stop in your tracks. There's a unisaur here. You've seen them before, but they still fill you with a sense of awe. Eat some snacks. Now let's be as quiet as possible. Perception challenge. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think I want to go with 1, 2, 3. We got that nice little straight. We can use the 6 later, hopefully. Yeah, I think if we go like this, does that get me anything? No. +1 for each. There's no gems here. Okay, well, I hit the goal, so maybe it's not the most efficient. Ooh, look, we got 3, 3, 3. Wait, that's now a 4. But it's still counting. Oh, 3 of a flush of 3. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, it seems pretty chill. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I got enough, but I'm not too surprised that that wasn't, like, top quality. How are y'all doing today, by the way? I feel like because I had technical difficulties, I didn't, like, chit-chat with you like I usually do. Perception. +2 animals, nice. How am I getting up on animals? 18, okay, that's pretty good. As you settle in to watch it from behind a strand of mush trees, the Unisaur looks up towards you, startled by your movement. You try to hold perfectly still and quiet your breathing. After a tense moment, it goes back to its business. First, it sniffs out a good tree and rubs the scent glands in its neck against it thoroughly. Then, it pees, like a crystal waterfall on a rock. Everything it does seems magical. You quietly take a picture with your holopalm, but you know you can't share it or you get caught for sneaking out. Your day was alright. Hot, but alright. Yeah, that seems similar to mine. I had like a pretty good... Whoa. Sorry, the sunset's just really pretty. Okay, that's actually very cool. I don't think I can like really show you guys because it's in that direction, so I can't really like move the camera in a way that would show you. But just trust me, it's really pretty. Unless I can like, okay, wait, let me see if I can do this. Joy-Cam OBS. Then, okay, wait 1 second. We're gonna try to do this, guys. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Stop giving me ads and just let me do my thing. Okay, wait, maybe this isn't gonna work. Oh, I don't think I have it set up on this computer. Sad. All right, well, I can't. I tried. I gave it a good, honest attempt. It's just really pretty. You'll have to take my word for it. It's like the sky itself is still really, really blue, but the clouds are very, like, orangey pink. So the juxtaposition is very cool, but you'll just have to take my word for it. I'm sorry. Okay, it's gonna take a second for the game to realize. Oh, it took like almost no time for the game to realize I was playing a game. Nice. Don't dox yourself in the process. Always possible. I mean, now we pretty much know where Buddy is. Where the sun is setting? Is that? Yeah, no, that's true. Somewhere near Orlando, Florida. Yeah, you've got a pretty good sense of where I'm at. Okay, next, it sharpens its horn against a rock, which is scored with marks for having done this before. This must be its favorite sharpening rock. You notice a bulge in its stomach. It must have had a huge meal recently, or it's pregnant. Eventually, it curls up for a nap. You quietly sneak away. It was so wonderful. Vertumna is a magical place. That's a fair point, because not like there's a lot of Disney worlds. Actually, there is only one Walt Disney World. The other ones have like different names. Log. Let's do it. This planet is full of all sorts of bugs. Little wrigglers, hopping beetles, shining creepies, and snaily things. Oh my. You crouch on the long grass and explore a square meter in great detail. There's so much to see. You don't even know what any of these things are. They might not even have names yet. Touch one or just watch? Touching one seems unsafe. Let's just watch. +2 perception. You stare with big eyes at the wonders of the natural world. Maybe I should have touched one. Egg. You come across a cluster of mush trees. They're not fully grown yet, but they're still pretty big. It might be good to harvest them before they get all gross and mushy during the rainy season. If you were older, you could probably cut them down and get some kudos for them. Give them a friendly pat. Yes. Pat, pat. You like mush trees, so I got +2 perception and +2 animals. You give one a pat and are surprised when it moves under your hand. It's not the tree, though, but a camouflaged creature lying against the trunk. It's small and looks like an octopus or a starfish. Lots of long legs wrapped around the tree like it's giving it a hug. See, that's why you should always pat your trees. Ooh, exclamation mark. That's different. You hear a sad hiccup sound and follow it to find a sick hopeye. Aww. It's hunched down low, its foot completely nestled under its body and shivering uncontrollably. Its enormous eyes roll around in confusion and fear at your approach. Take it home with you? I'm gonna get in so much trouble, but I'm totally taking it home with me. Okay. Okay, so one option is 3, 2, or 3, 3, 3. That gets me 14. We could also go like this, which is also 13. So I think I want this one. 3, 3, 3. No, that's 14, so that's even better. Okay, next round. Okay, so 1, 1, 1. Nice. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Maybe I could have gotten a little higher, but... Ooh, we got 2 6s. That's nice. So what if we go 6, 6, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. Nice. I'm feeling good. What if it's just a cover story and she's actually working for NASA? You think I'd have a cover story for NASA? Come on, come up with something cooler than that. That's far-fetched, like that would ever happen. Yeah, you guys know. Although, best cover ever if I just keep pretending I don't know what spaceships are and stuff. And it's actually just an elaborate ruse. Ooh, +6 animals. Nice. The hopeye hisses and tries to bite you. It doesn't want to be touched. You throw your jacket over it, then carefully pick it up and put it in your pack. You crack the zipper a bit to give it some fresh air. Your dad helps you make a little nest for it in an open part of the geoponics barn. Every day you bring it food and water and gradually nurse it back to health. +2 friendship with Cal. Cal takes an active interest in the recuperation. Utopia says that hopeyes don't really have a gender, he says, as you're washing out the pen together. Or maybe she said they're both, and they're really social. So what are you gonna name them? He asks. Mrs. Hoppington, Sir Hopsalot, Optimus Prime. I like Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. A noble companion who's more than meets the eye. Perfect. Cal offers the hopeye a piece of bobber fruit. Cute! Optimus Prime plucks the fruit from Cal's hand and hops into your lap to snuggle down and nibble on it. Cal snaps a photo with his hollow palm and shares it, captioning it, "Friends for life." Aw. So gain one less stress, +1 bonus to pairs. Okay. You crawl through the big drain pipe behind the sports ball pitch, carefully sliding the metal grate back into place behind you. Then, carefully check that the coast is clear. +2 perception. Good thing, too, because Uncle Tonin is passing by on his way to the garrison. You curl up in the shadows and wait for him to leave. That was close. You're back. You spent the month exploring. Woo! +2 bravery, +3 see, I don't know if that's +3 perception or like +2 total. I don't actually know. Oh, look at that. I need more wine. I'll get some in a little bit. Mid-pollen. Alright, I don't have that much more space for... Oh my god, my little hop. It does a little hop. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I would +1 animals. Okay, I like that one. That's an option. Does she say the same thing? She's running around the sports ball pitch. Com says the most important part of defense training is knowing when to run away. She huffs as she runs past. Good thing I'm so good at running. Ooh, keep adding to your decks as you age. You'll keep adding to your decks as you age. You can forget cards by spending time relaxing. You have a limited number of gear slots based on your organization and other skills. Click gear to equip or unequip it. Collectibles that you find while exploring may be given as gifts to friends or used during challenges for one-use bonuses. Oh, wait. I want this one. Yeah, collectibles. Okay, I should give some of these collectibles to people because, I don't know, might as well, right? Just gone into cute overload, obviously. You don't see Dis at first, but you do hear rustling, followed by the screech of metal on metal. After a few minutes of looking, you spot Dis placing large rocks in front of a piece of corrugated metal leaning against the wall. He stops and looks at you. You didn't see anything, he says, going back to covering up his tracks. Does this interest you? A log. Oh. Oh, +1 friendship. Thank you. Dis says, clearly unsure how to react. I'll, find something to do with it. Okay, so he didn't love it. Oh my god, it follows me around? Ah! I'm very happy, guys. This is like the best decision I've made all day. It's so cute. I can't believe it. I have something for you. Do we know? Okay, wait. Do we know what people like? Likes red Xeno eggs. Okay, I have some of those. Let's go give them. You like Xeno eggs. Would you like this egg? Yes, supposed to. Whoa, this egg looks tasty, Nem exclaims. Wait, I can eat this, right? Yep, you sure can. I can talk to you. You catch Cal at the gate to the gardens. He's carrying a big bucket of rocks. Hi, Selene, he exclaims. He pauses to pat your pet on the head. And hello to you too, Optimus Prime. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you that there's a new park near Geoponics now, Cal says. We can run around all we want and nobody will say we're trampling the fields. You should come play there sometime. And bring Optimus Prime, they'll love it. Okay, relax in the park. Okay. Oh, okay, that's another way to relax. Okay. I feel like this is tapping into Bunny's inner STD. Yes. Inner? I can help with the animals now! Oh, I really want to help with the animals. You spot your dad catching a break inside the geoponics domes. He takes a huge glug from his canteen, then upends the rest over his face. He exclaims, "Wish I could take my eyes out of my head, wash them off, and pop them back in." He laughs at the look on your face. Too gross? too gross. Sorry, kiddo, the pollen is just so itchy. Let's help him with the animals! Your dad is working with the float cows. One of them is sick and isn't producing enough urine as ballast, and it keeps wanting to float away. Your dad is building a spike so he can better tie her down until she feels better. That's actually kind of hilarious. You hold onto the leash, feeling like a little kid with a balloon. A big, woolly, gassy balloon. It looks down at you with placid, unblinking eyes. You can see yourself refracted in them. Weird. Neat. I did a good job. Okay, so what do we want to do? How's my bravery doing? I want to get more brave so I can make Dis eat a worm. Okay, what do we have here? So we can improve biology reasoning or improve creativity and persuasion. I feel like maybe I should do that. I'm not very high on those things, and it'd be nice to get a little higher. Although I need reasoning. I only need 5 reasoning. What am I at? I'm at 1. Okay, let's do 2 biology, 1 reasoning. This seems nice for this month. For today's lesson, Professor Hal tells you, we'll start with a fun group project. You'll be studying the mush tree, a prominent natural resource native to Vertumna. In the ideal conditions, it can grow at a speed of over 1 meter a day and have a diameter of up to 30 centimeters. He stands on his tiptoes and gestures to illustrate. Your team will experiment to find those ideal conditions. You're teamed up with Tang and Cal and are given a mush tree spore in a bucket to grow it in. The rest is up to you. Tang looks up surveyor's notes on the HoloNet. Mush trees, she reads, are most abundant south of the colony in the stormy, moist regions of the subaqueous swamp. What if we use water instead of soil? Cal suggests, like they do with hydroponics. Tang nods. If they like wet weather, what might work, Selene? Do you have any suggestions? Put it under bright lights, sing to it, Taylor. Run an electric current through it. So wet weather is probably not put under a glow light. Maybe we'll try lower the water's pH. You fill the bucket with water and add spark snow crystals. These are sometimes left at the end of quiet season. They are mildly acidic, which means they should lower the pH of the water. He's trying to stream title. Yes. Every day you rush into the classroom to check on its progress. At first, there's nothing, but by midweek, your little mush tree sprouts up and starts its journey. In the end, yours is in the middle of the pack, seeing as mush trees don't usually grow where there's spark snow. Darn. You're able to conclude that they probably don't like acid. All right. So we want 1 bonus to pairs. Oh, nice. Okay, so 5, 5, 2, 2, which becomes a 1, and this. So +1 bonus to all pairs. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Nice. Super goal! Oh, I didn't even read the little bonus thing. It's fine. And now I'm stressed. You're finishing breakfast in the common area when Marzipan struts in. Look at you, eating cereal, she says, turning her nose up at you. I bet you don't even know what day today is. You're right, I don't know. Today, she announces to the room, is St. Valentine's Day. Dis and Cal wander over to hear more. Back on Earth,
birth, Mars explains, it was a day when everybody had to give their best friend a gift, especially sweets. And then you would put the sweets under your pillow, and it makes you dream about who you're gonna marry. And there are decorations of hearts and arrows and pigs. Cal laughs. Pigs? We don't even have pigs here. Before Mars can answer, Dis snorts. This is dumb. Marzipan just made it up to get free candy. He rolls his eyes and walks away. As he leaves, March shouts at his back, well, nobody was gonna pick you anyway. You stink. Valentine's Day sounds like fun. Yeah. Cal nods, clapping his hands excitedly. I'm gonna tell all the other kids about it, Mars says. So you go around and find your best friend and give him a gift. She points her fingers at you. Make sure you do it by the end of the day or it doesn't count. And if too many people want to be my best friend, she adds, I'll hold tryouts for the position. It's only fair. She tosses her hair over her shoulder and laughs. I think she's confusing like 3 different things. Yeah, I don't know what the pigs were. Tangent is waving her hand vigorously in the air. She's playing a study game on her holopalm where you have to match falling numbers into correct equations. She barely notices you came up. Oh, I have to pick who I want my best friend to be. I see. Okay, wait, who am I already good friends with? Anemone and Cal. Who? Oh, I was like, who the heck is, wow, there's a lot of people we haven't met yet. Oh, he likes blue bobber fruits and red Xeno eggs. Cal is standing on top of a bluff, carefully pouring a bucket of water down the dirt on one side. He's covered in mud. Hey, check out my mudslide, he exclaims. He grabs a piece of sheet metal and slides down the dirt pile like he's riding a surfboard. Mud goes everywhere. He jogs back up and hands you the sheet of metal. You try now. Okay. You make it down without bailing and get mud splattered all over your legs. It is pretty fun though, like a hoverboard, but crunchier? Want to be best friends forever? Yeah, I think Cal's gonna be my best friend. It's either him or a Nem. But I think we're gonna go with Cal. Because I picked Nem originally because she's like just a little ray of sunshine. But also I feel like me and Cal just get along, you know? Yay, +2 friendship. He replies, scuffing his toe in the dirt. I guess so. I lost my old best friend, so yeah, okay. Wanna try the mudslide again? Oh god. I didn't know it was gonna hit me in the feels! This is fine. Spend another hour on the mudslide until you're both thoroughly covered from head to toe. You couldn't be happier. At least I'm happy. Hi, Dis. Dis wipes his eyes and hides his face as you approach. Go away, he sniffles. I just want to be left alone. Why won't people just leave me alone? I don't want to be part of this stupid colony. Oh, sorry, Dis. Nem rolls a bobber fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow. Oh, I already know. It's read that one. Cal, you want a fruit? I found something you might like. Bobber fruit. You want a bobber fruit? Food. Cal grabs the fruit out of your hands, then remembers his manners, gives you a big hug. Thanks, Selene. I'm starving. How did you know? Cal, you're always starving. Oh, my little thing is so cute. Okay, let's go relax in the other area to relax. Relax in the park. Speaking of in the fields, I discovered another game you can play that will break your heart. Yay! I love games that break my heart. You and Cal walk through the park, a special place set aside for growing ornamental plants from Earth. It was grown from a precious seed bank, preserved for over 20 years aboard the Stratospheric before your mother started planting them here on Vertumna. Almost nothing here is grown for food, though many of them are technically edible. It's so green here, Cal says, stopping to smell a bush of fist-sized red flowers with velvety petals. Wow, they smell so sweet. It's so peaceful. Cal breathes deep, a funny smile on his face. It really is. This is one of my favorite places in the whole colony. You can really feel the love in every plant. Aww. Oh, and I got friendship with Cal. One pretty white flower in particular is flourishing here. The Astrantia, your mother's favorite. It seems to be growing faster than even native plants do, covering the path and bluffs with tiny white stars. You practically have to push clumps of it aside in some places just to make sure you don't crush any. Good thing it's so beautiful. Okay. Ooh, do you want to forget... Yeah, let's forget my first words. No, who remembers your first words anyway? Late pollen. Okay, give me just a schmickums of a second. You do. You're lying. I'm gonna grab some more wine because it's that kind of stream. So grant me just one moment while I go grab some wine. I won't be long. My apartment isn't very big. See, told you it wouldn't be long. What? Because I was told what they are. The first word was car. The second word was censored on my phone. Okay, next month. Dad, you have something to say to me. Oh, it's getting all steamy up in here. Hoping your trick would get past that. Oh, that's still censored. Wait, okay, I'm trying to think of what you could be trying to say that's car and something. Something that would be embarrassing to say. Three letters. Pet. Carpet. Technically 2 letters. That's funny. Keep in mind, it's a minor naughty. I think it's PG-13, so... Also a word for censored. Is it also a word for butt? That's also adorable. Yeah, come on, Twitch, get your stuff together. Get your poop together. Get it. Okay. Dust is such a dry, hot season. Both suns are high in the sky. Okay. I was doing so good with my gamer girl hair, and then it decided to be annoying. Can I survive it? Is it good? This is still look okay? Wait, I'm gonna do a quick check. I think it looks fine. Okay. Both suns are high in the sky, baking the usually lush Vertumian jungle. If there's a breeze, it's warm, and you guessed it, dusty. Your parents are up every day before dawn, which comes far too early for your liking. They're usually gone by the time you wake up, and home after you're asleep, so you have to visit them at work if you want to see them. Good morning, Gooseberry. Your dad greets you cheerily. Have you come to see the harvest? Your mom and I are gathering crops from actual Vertumian dirt this week. Sure, that sounds neat. He shows you the row of corn and beans from Earth. They all look a little yellow and scraggly. Not what you'd expect, but your dad enthusiastically points out the vegetables ready to harvest. Don't forget, he tells you, the Vertumnilia Festival is coming up. There will be a talent show and a science fair. I'm sure you're eager to participate, Selene. A talent show and a science fair. Okay. You spot Dis arguing with someone working in expeditions. They point angrily back to the gates and Dis slinks towards you. Anger in his eyes. We're trapped here. He grumbles. I hate it. I hate it here. No. Oh, hello, my little dingy. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm skipping over it if I've already voice acted it, I skip it. Okay. Wait, do we know what she likes? Wait, can I figure out what she likes just by clicking on her? I can! We don't know what she likes. I feel like she'd like a crystal cluster, right? Or a medicinal root, but I get the feeling that I've already tried giving her a medicinal root. I want to try giving her a crystal cluster. I feel like she's gonna like it. Just one. Tang shrugs. You should probably just keep it. I don't even know what to do with that. When you insist, she keeps it. She shrugs again. Sure, maybe I'll find a use for it. Darn, I thought she'd think it's cool. Ooh. Mars is in a huff. Ah, because you didn't pick her for Valentine's Day? Seems like nobody picked her. Oh, -2 friendship with Mars. That's okay. I wasn't really friends with anyway. You just felt sorry for Cal, didn't you? Look, we all miss Tammy, okay? Whatever, Mars mutters, tossing her hair. I'm just too mature for kids my age. The older kids get me, even if you don't. No, you're just a diva. Okay. Deliver supplies, organizing, perception, meh. That one's a maybe. What have we got here? Bravery, toughness, combat, and animals. I think I want to do... I really want to get up my bravery. So let's do bravery and toughness. Yeah, we get friendship with Nem, and we get friendship with Nem, so that's nice. Mars may not be as skilled a sports ball player as Anemone, but she plays hard. She orders people around like a team captain, but she isn't so great at passing the ball. She'd rather be the star. Her favorite thing is to spike the ball right into the opposing net stop's body. It's not a legal move, but she's done it so many times that the opposition now stands further back when Mars has the ball, which is exactly what she wants. Ugh, did you see that? Anemone complains to you during a break. Mars wouldn't pass the ball to either of us for 10 whole minutes. Somebody has to do something. Anemone looks at you questioningly. Oh, I don't have enough persuasion. Oh, I'm so bad at persuasion. Let's just not pass her the ball. +2 friendship with Anemone and -5 stress. For the rest of the game, you and Anemone pass to each other and ignore Mars. She notices but just assumes you want to be the star too and doesn't give you any hassle. The thing you've learned with Mars is that she loves to be the best, but she doesn't have the kind of ego that makes her mean about it. It doesn't really solve the problem, but it's kind of fun anyway. All right, let's play some sports ball. Okay. 2, 2, 0, 3, 3. Ooh, just berry. 1 slot card gets +1. Did I get that? 1 slot card gets +1. I don't think I got it. It's fine. Yay! Ooh, +3 bravery. Yes, I'm at 20 bravery. I think that means I can make Dissy to worm. It's time once more for Vertumnalia. The mood in the colony has been muted this year, ever since the attack during Glow. Though everything is still cheerfully decorated and the feast table is still heavy with food, mostly soy rations, this Vertumnalia just feels different in a way you can't describe. The colonists gather in the square for Governor Eudicott's speech. What a year Vertumna has given us, the governor begins in her weedy voice. I stand before you, so proud of everything the colony has accomplished in such a short time. I have always hoped that we would bring with us the best facets of humanity: cooperation, resilience, and creativity. The events of this year have given me no reason to doubt my convictions. Bunny's just gonna make everybody love her? You know it. Bunny harem all the way. No. You gotta go to change the settings for mobile. I definitely do. I just I never think about it when I can, you know? How many times can we make Bunny cry with 2D games? Many! These creatures were unexpected, but I urge everyone to consider what it means for life here. If Vertumna can sustain megafauna, then that means conditions are good for us as well. Our friends in geoponics are already working on the logistics for domesticating the wildlife. Your dad, as second cultivator, stands and gives a sheepish wave to the crowd. There is a smattering of applause. Mars elbows you. Hey, she whispers. Did you hear? My dad says Eudicott's gonna announce the depot's open to the public. You shoot her a questioning look and she rolls her eyes. You know, shopping. Somewhere to spend all the kudos we've been saving up. There's gonna be candy and toys and makeup and nice-smelling soap, not the boring kind in the communal showers. You know, the concept of shopping, they do it in holovids from Earth, especially the ones Mars likes, but you've never actually done it. The colony provides you everything you need, but it would be nice to buy yourself a treat. My dad gives me an allowance, Mars says, shooting you a look of pity. It's too bad your parents make you work for yours. You and Mars tune back into the speeches just as Eudicott, as predicted, announces the opening of the general store at the depot. Mars gives you a knowing look as she claps. So, Bunny, I want to tell you the story of Redacted and the Redacted in the Redacted store. Eudicott gestures for the council members to stand. Finally, the council remains unchanged from last year. We are, as always, proud to serve you and the colony as your government. The music starts up as Governor Eudicott finishes. Thank you for your hard work and your perseverance this year, she says over the ruckus. Together, we build the future. The crowd disperses and sets up for the annual Vertumnalian Games. Just like last year, there's a talent show, a science fair, and bot wrestling. Now, with an obstacle course. Which one do you participate in? Well, I don't have very good reasoning, so I can't be in the science fair. I'm not very creative, so I can't be in the talent show. So let's go bot wrestling! There was a Redacted at the Redacted store today, and they wanted a Redacted to Redacted. We were unable to provide a Redacted, and so we were told to Redacted to leave. Alright, what'd I get? +5 loyalty? Nice. Nem and Cal join you for the bot wrestling biathlon. So called because Com has added a hologram obstacle course this year. Nice. Competitors will each get a turn to wrestle a hydraulic bot, trying to keep it closed for as long as possible. This time, though, all competitors will first have to sprint across the festival grounds. Dodging and leaping over obstacles, each of the obstacle triggered, will subtract from your time. Let's do it. Ooh, this one is apparently hard. Set neighboring to this value. 12 versus 13. Okay, I think that's the way to go. 5 kudos if total equals goal. Okay. Goal of 35. Okay. So 6, 2, 3, 3, 3. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. So that's 19. So another option, we could just go 6, 3, 3, 3. Oh, that's 21. I like that. Let's do it. A beautiful vista. How about 2, 3, 4, 3, 6? Wait, so that is exactly the goal. So if I just win, I get +5 kudos. Or if I get the super goal, +1 to toughness, bonus for hidden higher goal. Honestly, I think I value the toughness more than I value the kudos. Okay, wait, I reached the super goal exactly. So maybe this will give me both the kudos and the super goal. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Of course I did horribly because... Okay, it worked. +1 from super goal, +5 from exact score. Yes, I'm amazing. I got both. Ooh, Batathlon champion. Wow, look at you go. You did it. You don't expect the hologram obstacles to move. The last one dances around and gets in your way when you get close, but your reflexes are fast enough to dodge it. Friendship with an enemy and cow. Com hoots and hollers proudly when you absolutely destroy the competition. Even Nem has to begrudgingly accept you beat her fair and square. She shakes your hand and tells you she'll win next year. Huh, -50 stress, nice. After the festivities are over, everyone takes time off for a much-needed break. Mars organizes a water fight that takes over the whole colony, even the adults. It brightens everyone's spirits, even in the thick heat of dust. You end up on top of the western wall with Dis, launching water-filled poof shrooms down on unsuspecting anemone in the sports ball court below. The walls seem like a neat place to hang out and relax. Much quieter than the lounge, if you're looking for some solitude. Okay, relax on the walls in the garrison. Who is this adorable little thing? Nugget? I think it might be pronounced nougat, but she's Nugget to me. Nem and Nugget are kicking up a huge cloud of dust outside the garrison, passing a sports ball back and forth and chasing around each other. chasing each other around. Nem looks up at you as you approach and flails excitedly. Selene, hey, she says, jumping it down. Look. She bounces the sports ball on her knees. Look what Nugget and me are practicing. Nem bounces the sports ball from one knee to the other a few times before launching it up into the air. She crouches, leaps up after it, and spikes it with her head down towards Nugget with a yell. The sports ball thuds into Nugget's chest, sending her sprawling in the dirt. For a second, you freeze, waiting for the crying to start. Instead, Nugget. Okay, it's gonna be Nugget or Nougat. We'll see. Nugget shrieks and laughs, clutching the ball as Nem jumps up and down and pumps her fist dramatically. 4 points for the ball not touching the ground after contact, Nem crows. The crowd goes wild. Wow! Garrison Galaxies win again! Woo! Nugget cups her hands over her mouth, imitating the roar of a crowd. Oh! Wow, that's awesome. I know, right? Nem beams. She stands up straighter and puts her hands on her hips. I'm gonna be just as good as my big bro someday, and Nugget will too. She rubs the back of her hand across her nose, leaving a smear of dirt. Hey, you should come by the sports ball pitch sometime. I can show you some tricks. Kudos double. Okay. Nem and Nugget look at you expectantly. Okay, I will. Yay, great, Nem says, bouncing on her feet. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Sports ball is my favorite thing on the planet. Her eyes go wide. Maybe even the whole galaxy. Me too. Nugget yells from where she's lying on the ground. She picks herself up and carefully puts the ball down in front of her, then kicks it to an enemy. You see that? Nem laughs. She kicked the ball with her foot. Nugget's a natural. She's already inventing new ways to play sports ball. Future Coach Nugget. Nugget puts her hands on her tiny hips. If you come to practice, you gotta play. She challenges, pointing at you. Nemi says I get to be coach, so it's my rules. You and Nem both burst out laughing. Nugget is such a little character. I love Nugget. She's the best. So, relaxing on the walls. Oh, we get friendship with Dis. Okay. Okay. Ooh, wait, I think I can make Dis eat a worm now. Dis, eat a worm! Yes! Okay. Oh no, he's crying. Am I gonna make him eat a worm while he's crying? So, maybe it's a way to cheer him up? I'll wait a little bit, but maybe I'll see if something interests him. Is he gonna like a Xeno egg? Do I know what he likes? I don't remember what I've tried. I think I've tried giving him a log, so I think I'm gonna try giving him an egg. Will this make you happier? Oh, that doesn't really like it, but it made him a little it made him a little bit more my friend. Wait, did I like upgrade my friendship? Oh, I think I did. Dis is sitting in the grass near the big gates that lead out to the jungle. He's just staring out into nothingness and picking absentmindedly at the weeds. He pretends not to notice you approach. I'm just gonna sit down with him. He shifts uncomfortably as you sit, but doesn't say anything. You both just hang out, saying and doing nothing. You stare at the big gates. The grass in the colony is trimmed short by garden bots, but out there it's wild and as high as your waist. Head surveyor Tonin is prepping his equipment for an outing. He's bringing a lot. Maybe he's gonna stay out overnight. You're starting to wonder if Dis will ever acknowledge you when he says, I've gotta go. As he starts down the hill, he pauses and says, this is a good spot. I'll probably come back here tomorrow. Friendship! I am friends. This is my friend. Get it? Like, this is my friend. Cal is scooting an empty wheelbarrow through the gardens. Beep, beep. He cheers. I'm a garden bot. Get out of my way. He pulls up beside you and laughs. Hey, Selene, what's happening? Would eating a worm cheer you up, bunny? No. But if it were a dare, maybe it would be like a friend thing. Okay. Mars' pockets are bursting with candy. I am so glad the shop is open, she says, pulling out a piece of soy taffy with her teeth until it snaps. It's honestly not even worth living if I can't shop. Maybe she would have liked the crystal because it's shiny. Visit the supply depot? Ah, cake? Ooh, animal book. Okay, I have 102 kudos, so what is this? Photoponifer. Okay. Interesting. I feel like I don't actually like any of those things that much. Wait, is there anything in here other than relaxing? No, just relaxing. I feel like I just gotta min-max this thing, you know? Like, it wasn't really on purpose, but I kind of ended up putting a lot of my stats into, like, physical traits, and I feel like I should just lean into it, you know? Like, maybe do some defense training, get some combat, some animals. Well, let's get me kudos. I should really do something that gives me kudos because, well, except I'm not gonna spend my kudos on anything. Like, or maybe this will give me kudos. I don't know. I'm gonna do defense. Defense training. Let's do it. You run into Cal and Nem on the hill behind the garrison at a small construction site. They seem to be throwing logs. There are a bunch of them lying at the bottom of the hill. It's a caber toss! Nem shouts to you, then grunts with the effort of lifting a 6-meter-long mush tree pole. She throws it like a javelin down the hill and sprints after it. My best! She shouts and ties a piece of caution tape to the end of the pole. Your turn, Cal says, pointing to a neatly stacked pile of construction poles beside you. From the look of nearby construction, they're probably destined to be a new lookout tower someday. Thicker, heavier. I think an average one. Well, actually, I'm pretty tough. Maybe I go for a thicker, heavier one. Yeah, thicker, heavier, +1 bravery. Challenge mode! Woo, woo. Cal makes a noise like a siren. He shouts down to them. Slane's gonna throw a big one, so you better get out of the landing zone. The pole isn't actually that heavy, but its length makes it hard to balance. You struggle to get underneath it with your knees bent. This is gonna be tough. Lift, run, throw! Alright, I got a lot of 3s here. But they're all different colors. Can I, like, 3, 3, 3? That's a 15. That's only a 13. Yeah, we're just gonna... Card becomes... Oh, wait a minute. Card becomes physical red. I didn't even see that before. Why did this one become a 4? $15 versus 14. I'm a little confuzzled. Okay, what if I go 1, 1, 1, 2, 3? Only 13? Huh. I know that's not technically the largest I can get this round, but I feel like I want to keep these two. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, straight, and 3 of a color. So I feel like that's not too bad. Card becomes physical. So what if we go 3, 3, 2, 3. So that's all threes. Get a 23. So that's an option. This counts as both blue and red, which is nice. What if I swapped this out? Then it becomes a 25. They're all red. And we get the +1 for each other gem card. Okay, I like that. I think we're gonna go with that one. Now I only have to get 9 and I have a bunch of cards to do it. So what if we go 1, 1, 3... Ooh. There we go. Okay. I think that's good. We got a super goal. That's all I really need. +2 toughness, +2 kudos. And another toughness. The pole sails down the hill past all the other poles, coming to rest, sticking out of the ground. Wow, you beat my best distance, Nem says while she jogs back up. Players can't beat each other in Mushwood Toss, Cal corrects her. They can only beat their own high scores. But you get 3 bonus points if it sticks out of the ground like that. You play for the rest of the afternoon, adding rules and variations as you go. You don't stop until the entire stack of poles are in a jumble at the bottom of the hill and decorated festively with caution tape. It's a wonder you got away with this. Why don't I have any stars? Oh. Combat, animals, stress. How am I doing with animals? Ooh, pretty good with animals. Aminals. Nem holds her palms up to you excitedly. Selene, look! Her palms are covered with a collection of scrapes and blue flaky scales. I'm getting tougher every day. Ooh, wanna train together? Yeah, let's train. You used to be able to go mano a mano with Nem, but she's been training very hard. You get your butt kicked all over the sports ball pitch. Getting your butt kicked? She leans over while you're lying on the floor, completely gassed. You okay? She laughs. I didn't go too hard, right? Nice. Yeah, okay, bye. Dis, you wanna eat a worm yet? Why are you so sad? I just want to make you eat a worm. Get happy. You find Cal slathering himself with sunscreen. The heat doesn't bother me, but the sunlight sure does. My mom wants me to wear this stuff because I guess Earth's sun was so powerful it used to make people sick. He laughs. Isn't that silly? The sun making you sick? Okay. So let me see if any of these changed. No, those are all the same. Okay. Oh, these are like static effects, I guess. Is it like... Interesting. Well, I have 104 kudos. Maybe I should just try buying one and see what happens. So, persuasion or animals? I feel like So when you do card combat, you can equip just one purple thing, but they have status effects outside of combat. Okay. So those are pretty valuable. So like the +5 to animals, like that's just having it does that, or do I have to have it equipped? I guess that's my question. But anyway, I can kind of like test it out. Like, I kind of want to try this one, the animal book. Let's just give it a shot. I mean, I have 100 kudos. Let's just do it. You don't know, never paid attention? Okay, so my animals is currently 32. I'm gonna buy it. Okay, my animals is still 32, but if I equip it, now my animals is 37. Okay, so it does have to be equipped. Now I'm wait, if I unequip my hot eye, okay, it still follows me around. That's very important. But I like my hot eye. You can unlock more slots. That's fair. I probably need organizing to do that, don't I? Which honestly means maybe I should prioritize this. Delivering supplies, get some organizing and perception, plus some kudos. Only 10 stress. Yeah, let's do it. And I get some bonus kudos, so one that advertises 5 kudos is already like pretty good. Let's do it! You show up to the delivery depot bright and early, as most of the colony is still yawning and pawing around for their morning cup of blep tea. Seek is there with a large stack of thin white rectangles. Is that paper? That's terrible for the environment. Rebellion. Child, there are more trees out there than you could imagine, Seek says in a patronizing voice, and they grow back. When you're older, you'll understand. And regardless, Governor Uticott has requested it. She is sentimental for these things. I myself have traded in my holopem stylus for a pen. You're to deliver a stack of these reports to every council member in the colony. Seek asks you not to read them, but says it's just boring adult stuff you wouldn't understand anyway. You clutch the papers to your chest and nod. First stop, engineering. Paper? Dr. Instance is exasperated. The governor's sending messages by paper now. Is this a joke? Tell me this is a joke. You shuffle your feet nervously. Seek seems serious to you. She skims the first page, muttering to herself, and there's sensitive information here. Of all the superfluous, technophobic, sentimental foolishness, you back away quietly. Next stop, the cafeteria. Antecedent takes the notices carefully with both hands. Paper? Oh, what a strange idea. And oh, look, Governor Uticott has even signed it. What marvelous handwriting she has. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this once I'm finished reading it, she thinks out loud. Throw it in a disassembler? Seems far too precious for that. I will need to get a filing cabinet in here. I suppose I can recycle it for craft time. Next up, the expedition's office. Tonin meets you outside. He's struggling under the shifting weight of an enormous crate. It appears that whatever's inside wants out. Sorry, Selene. Could you just put them down on that bench? I'll take them inside in a minute. Another surveyor overhears and laughs. The governor's sending paper memos now? Is she really that old? What's next? Toilet paper? The moment you put the documents down, there's a gust of wind picks them back up and they fly everywhere. You snatch for them, but accidentally drop the rest of the stack you're holding. So we can either get +1 for each unplayed card, or sabotaging, -2 to all intelligence. I'm gonna try to pick them all up. I'm a good girl. Even though the doing paperwork is not a super... I would feel bad. Maybe different things. Oh, on relationship statuses, trade upgrades. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna try to scramble to pick them all up. I know the card isn't as good, but you shove the papers back together haphazardly, embarrassed at your clumsiness. Oh Oh no, I wanted to sneak a peek. Darn. Loyalty and less stress. You dutifully deliver the remaining reports to Shifret and your mom, who both seem confused they weren't sent via the holonet. You're a good girl, a good delivery person. You feel proud and important for delivering all the messages just like you were told. I have like bumps on my arm. Did I get a bug bite? I don't know. Okay, this card becomes a 2. Okay, interesting. So I feel like maybe I go 5, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, I got the super goal. Okay. I could probably try a little harder, but also that's like pretty good. Wait, why does this one? Oh. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Cool. Oh, I didn't get the total. I could have gotten 27. Ah. Okay, perception, kudos, stress. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Early whet. Mars yawns as you approach, making no attempt to hide it. It's so boring here. I just watch the holo vids all day and all night. Why would I bother sleeping? It's not like I need to save my energy for anything. She sighs. I wish we were in a holovid. Then maybe something interesting would happen. Ooh. Log. Alright, you ready to eat a worm yet? Aha! We're ready! Dis is perched on a big rock, silently watching the forest. He barely moves as you approach. The longer you look, the more you see. He says cryptically, dare you to eat this worm? Oh yeah? Discounters. Well, I double dare you to eat a worm. You can't just turn down a double dare. You're no meek little hop-eye, so I eat the worm. Slimy, unsatisfying, very gross, but dislikes me more now, and I'm more brave. Very, very gross. Dis eats his like a noodle, slurping it up and wrinkling his nose as it wriggles in his mouth. Yuck, he says, swallowing it whole, then shows you his empty mouth. You should have known better than to dare a person who fears nothing. Amazing. How's this chest? Okay. Cal is kneeling in the dirt, carefully planting pieces of potato. Oh, I already did that one. Nem looks out from under the dugout awning and scowls. Stupid rainy season, stupid planet, she grumbles. I just want to go play. Okay, I'm gonna try the medicinal plants. Like, I thought I already tried these, but I'm not confident, so we're gonna give it a shot. Oh, +2 tangent. Okay, she likes it. She likes medicinal roots. This is interesting, is all Tang says, taking the roots and turning them over in her hand. Her lips curl in a distaste at the dirt that still clings to them. No, really, she protests when she sees the look on your face. I'm gonna analyze these roots to see if they have any useful properties. They might be medicinal. She turns to walk away, then remembers herself. Thank you, she adds, almost as an afterthought. Yay, we're more friendly now. Ah! Tangent is watching a construction crew build scaffolding for the new engineering pavilion. They're using mushwood, which is so light that one person can easily lift a 10-meter long pole and stack it into place. She points towards them. Human beings are so great, don't you think? Before we landed, this was all just dirty jungle. Now it's civilization. I've been learning about adaptability in writing in biology class. The book says it's what sets us apart from the animals. Like, we don't need fur because we can make warm clothes, and if it's too hot, we can make air conditioners instead. Maybe the animals have neat adaptations. Tangent rolls her eyes at you. maybe. But even if they do, I haven't seen any sign of intelligent life here. It's just those dumb xenofauna. Some animals here are smart and friendly. Tang looks skeptical. They're still animals, slain. Maybe they're just pretending to be nice so you'll feed them. You're lucky it didn't eat you. She folds her arms. Dorbs moths look cute, but one can eat through a big bag of rice in less than 30 minutes. Even an herbivore can be dangerous here. It doesn't have to want to eat you to be able to hurt you. Together, you watch as the foreman puts the blueprints for the scaffolding into the floating screen of her polipalm and raises it to the scaffolding to check their progress. I'd like to see an alien do that, Tang says primly. Humans look defenseless and weak, but we're the strongest species in the galaxy. Who else can literally bend reality to their will? Not a stupid alien, that's for sure. She puts one finger to her chin. I'm living proof that humanity is greater than our biology, she says. All of us are, really. With our genetic enhancements, we're the next step in humanity's evolution, from great ape to galactic superspecies. Okay. I want to give you an egg. I got something for you. It's an egg. Eat it. Yeah! I'm pretty good on stress. Maybe I go out and explore. Yeah, I definitely want to go out and explore. Log. You let your mind wander as you're walking and bumble straight into a field of gelatinous blobgrass. Totally transparent and sticky. Totally transparent. The sticky fronds are hard to see, but even harder to ignore, especially once they've started glomming onto your boots and slowing you down. It's like trudging through thick mud. You stubbornly decide to keep going, paying close attention to the visible signs of this blobgrass field. There aren't many, just an absence of other vegetation. Perception challenge. All right, +1 to all red cards. Ooh, 2 6s. +1 for each gem. That doesn't help me very much, but 3, 5, 6, 6. Ooh. I'm amazing. And kudos. +4 stress. There it is. You can hop along from that rock to that fallen log, then climb over those old pieces of surveying equipment. You get through the villainous blob grass. You spend a bunch of time on it, though, and it takes some tricky balancing. It's tiring. Oh my god, he's following me even here. What is this? You stop for lunch, eating an earth treat grown from your own greenhouses. A watermelon! Nice and sweet, like a more solid watopod. More solid? You munch away, spitting out the seeds. Let's just relax. Yeah! The rain has been drizzling all day, but now it really started driving down. Fat, warm raindrops splatter on your shoulder and leave tiny dents in the ground where they land. The soil is quickly turning to mud with tiny streams running across your path. Let's find something to use as an umbrella. +2 perception. You break off a large leaf on a long stem and hold it over your head. It makes a pleasant kind of thrum as the drops splatter on it. You're minding your own business when you stumble into there's something here. Something invisible that makes the hairs on your arms stand on end, like an electric aura. As you walk forward, it begins to feel like something nipping at your ankles. When you look down, there's nothing there. You back away. The sensation stops. You move forward. Oh, it's worse. The feeling is like tiny electric bites, and it's growing more intense. Some kind of microscopic gnats? An electric field of some sort? It hurts. Maybe you could find a way to avoid it and get through the area. Perceive it. All right, we got 3 2s. Yeah, I think 2 2 2 is probably our way to go. Okay. Oh, well, that's already going to be enough, so. All right, let's see if we can get that super goal. 1 1. Oh wait, no, we want 6 1 1 1 2 3. Booyah! Yes. 4 stress, 2 perception. By trial and error and a little intuition, you find a route through whatever it is. The shock seems strongest near some low-lying fractal palms. You hear a humming from the plants and decide it must be some kind of natural electric field, maybe to warn off animals like you. Oh, yeah, I want to talk to him. Okay, you spot Uncle Tonin, chief surveyor that is, bumbling about, preparing some automated survey equipment in the clearing. He's very cautious, jumpy even, but he's making a lot of noise. Every few minutes he'll pause to listen and check his surroundings, then go back to banging away. Shouldn't be hard to avoid if you don't want to get caught sneaking out. Sneak past him! Okay. 1 3 3. Cool, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We got this in the bag. 5 6 6 2. I already got my super goal. Easy peasy. How about 1 2 3 4 6? That gets me 22, or alternatively, that's less. Okay. Wait. What, am I crazy? Okay, that is better. Darn, I couldn't have gotten a 23. You sneak past Chief Surveyor Tonin easily, walking while he makes noise and ducking down when he stops to check his surroundings. New perk! Perception level 2, more collectibles! Collectibles respawn faster and more slots are filled. Cool. I like that. That's fun. Let's go this way. Another exclamation mark. I'll do that eventually, but I kind of want to maybe do some of this other stuff first. So I'm gonna remember this path. It's a little confusing, like where it lets me cut through and where it doesn't, but that's okay. I'll get used to it. Yeah, we're still good. You spot a suspiciously regular mound of dirt. Maybe something's buried here? Could be dangerous though. Poke it! +2 perception. You cautiously break off a branch and prod the suspicious mound, watching closely for signs of movement. Nothing. You poke it further and discover it's in fact just a pile of dirt, nothing more. That was mildly, okay, so Nothing there. Can I go this way? Is there anything over here? Oh wait, is this where I just was? This is totally where I just was. Okay. We're gonna try to do one more question mark and then go to that exclamation mark. Because I'm pretty sure the exclamation mark is gonna, like, send me back home. Which is fine and dandy, but I want to see if I can get a little more. Aha! Come on, go to the path if you need to. Geoponics engineers have set up a work site here, using the robo-plow to tear up the ground and prep it for farming. You don't want them to see you. They'll send you home for sure. Sneak past. Keep an eye out for the stress. Yeah, I have 20 left, so I think I should be okay. Oh, hi, Neo! I am enjoying the game very much. Wow, +1 to all physical red cards? What if I just, like, bupe, bupe, bupe? 20? And that becomes a red card. It's probably not my, like, best use of my cards. Wait, that became a 4. So 17 versus 18. Okay, cool, we'll do 18. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, they all become 3 anyway, so it's 2, 2, 3, 3, 5. Yay. Oh, that was the best I could have done. You already going to start your 3rd run soon? Heck yeah. Oh, and that didn't even take any stress. You skulk under the trees at the edge of their operation. The loud grinding of the roboplow hides any noise you might have made. All right, time passes. I lose 14 stress. All right, let's go. Monster! You hear screams from just over the next bluff. Human screams. Is that Tonin? Oh, let's save his butt. You crest the bluff to see Tammy's father, Chief Surveyor Tonin. He's being attacked by something you've never seen before. A 4-legged creature with a huge mane of flowers, a mean reptilian face, and 2 wicked claws. Is this a manticore? You've heard of fierce creatures like this outside the walls, but you never expected to see one up close. What is it doing so close to the colony? Uncle Tonin is pinned under one of the creature's pointed legs. He's struggling to get free, but the manticore keeps dancing around like it's playing with its food. You can hear it from here, growling and clicking its mandibles. But you snuck out. If you try to help, he's gonna know you snuck out. And your parents are gonna be so mad if they find you here. Panic rises in your chest. How could you even help him? It's a huge, deadly monster. What? I can't just leave and pretend I didn't see it. And I love the artwork, right? The artwork is great. The artwork is absolutely fabulous. Yeah, I can't just leave. That is too much. Like, I know I'd get a card, but maybe he's like, die. But I think if I try to distract it, that's just gonna be bad. I think let's get help. You turn and flee, beating your way through the undergrowth to the last place you saw the group from the expeditions. By the time you return with the assistant surveyor Utopia and some others, Uncle Tonin is gasping his last breath, and the manticore is, what? It's too late. The would-be rescuers fan out, scanning the tree line for signs the manticore might be on its way back to finish what it started. You run over to Uncle Tonin and fall to your knees at his side. He's hopelessly wounded. You'd apply pressure, but there's nothing left to apply pressure to. It's astoundingly horrible to see and to smell, searing into your memory, forever like a flash grenade and leaving you lightheaded. Wait, what did I learn about Utopia? Isn't Utopia a person? Oh, he reaches clumsily towards you, his eyes glassy and unfocused. Tammy, he gurgles. Tammy. I'm gonna pretend to be Tammy. I'm gonna say, I'm here, Dad. The man's dying. The least you can do is pretend to be his daughter. You hold his bloody hand in both of yours and talk softly to him as he gasps in agony. It's easy to pretend to be Tammy. You both grew up under his watchful eye in the crutch. You tell him sweet stories about your childhood until his look of pain and fear gives way to one of deep, eternal peace. The other adults come and guide you away from his body, bundling you into an expedition's vehicle. No one questions why you're out here. They're just glad you're still alive. Oh, and I still got the card anyway. But at least I don't have the guilt of thinking I just left him. Even if Uncle Tonin is dead. But yeah, at least I don't have the guilt of, like, I tried to do something and I still got the card, so that's nice. I feel like I'm not doing very good at this game. Ooh, but my perception got higher. Oh wait, I already knew that. You find Nem in the sports ball bleachers, intently focused on her holopalm. She looks frustrated by whatever is on it. What's up? I don't know what to get Calm for his birthday, she grumbles. I have to top last year when I made up a sports ball trophy and gave it to him. She turns off her holopalm. I'm just running out of ideas, you know? You should get him something practical, or you push. How about, what kind of stuff does he like? Nem shrugs. I don't know, cool stuff like sports ball and defense squad stuff. She smiles and rubs her nose. He's the best brother. He always plays with me and the triplets even if he's zonked from work, and he never gets mad or teases when I get in trouble. He's just like... Nem sits up straighter and squares her shoulders, imitating Calm. You know, Nemi, she says, lowering her voice, you have to play by the rules. Nem picks at a blue-scaled scab on her knee. I love him the most out of anyone here. I just want to get him something good. He'd appreciate something from the heart. Actually, I genuinely think he'd appreciate something practical, so I'm gonna say you should get him something practical. Yeah, Nem says. I was thinking that too. Like, I didn't want to get him a little kid gift, you know? Like how Mom taught us how to make stuff with macaroni and glue. The problem is, what should I get him? She continues. He can already print anything he needs with the nano printer. How about a pair of sunglasses? It's not a bad idea, Nem replies. It does get pretty bright here. She nods. All right, it's settled. I'll print him a pair of sunglasses. Hey, Squirt, what are you doing up here? You look down at the pitch where Calm is standing with a sports ball under his arm and an easy smile. Is this knucklehead bothering you? Nem gasps and laughs. Calm, she whines. Selena's my friend. We're just talking. Calm drops the sports ball to the ground and rolls it under his heel. I'm getting the team together to run some drills. She can come too. Nem looks at you hopefully. Sure, I could use the practice. +1 toughness, +2 friendship. Nem cheers and scampers down the bleachers, launching herself into a full body hug with Calm. You follow her descent more cautiously, listening to her chatter with Calm about her day as they walk together across the pitch. She really does love her big brother. I know I need some time off. Adam at 100 stress. Okay, he's being sus again, as usual. Hey, Dad. What you doing? Nah, he's just being sweet. Oh yeah, she's playing with the digital doll again. Okay. So, let me check. Does this gain me friendship with anyone? No. Does this gain me friendship with somebody? Doesn't say. But this one definitely does. Because it's friendship with Dis, I think. Yeah, one friendship with Dis. Yeah, let's do it. After the first attack on the colony, they added lookout towers to the walls. Now you have a place to hang out if you don't feel like working. And because it's all the way up here, no adults are going to come ask you to run any errands for them. On rainy days, you take shelter under the pavilions and listen to the pitter-patter of warm raindrops on the grass roof. You can do whatever you want. This is the life. It's a good place to study. Get a little reasoning. Ooh, how's my reasoning doing? What am I at now? 3! You pack your holoculars. The wall is a great vantage point to examine the wild jungle outside the colony. Your independent study even counts towards class credit without actually having to be in class. Hey, Slane. Dis pops his head up a nearby ladder and looks surprised to see someone else here. Do you mind if I sit here too? Sure, there's plenty of room. Hey. The two of you dangle your feet off the side and watch the valley below. Dis shuffles a little uncomfortably and doesn't say much. You wonder if this was his private spot to be alone before you discovered it. I took the month off. Alright. Do I want to forget either of those? I still have a decent number of 1 cards. And this one, like, also has... I don't think I want to forget a card. Late wet. Nem holds her palms up to you excitedly. Slane, look! I'm getting tougher every day! Okay, yeah. Oh, new person at the wall. Hello. You step cautiously through the colony gates. Chief Surveyor Utopia just folds her arms and shakes her head. You know you aren't allowed outside, but... Okay. I will not settle down! Okay. Could practically see the hard eyes. You saw nothing. I mean, honestly, going out into the wild, I feel like is just like a good option at this point. I'm doing really good on perception, though. Maybe I'll do a little studying this month. Like, you know, I haven't like actually done like studying in a while. Yeah, let's just study some life sciences. You're bringing supplies to medbay when you see something unusual. Tangent curled up on a bench, her head pillowed on a rolled-up lab coat. She's fast asleep. You stop and stare. You never see Tang sleeping. She's always so busy. You're surprised she even has time to nap. You turn to leave her in peace when you bump into Nem. Whoa, Nem says. She hardly ever sleeps, like just a couple hours a night. Is she sick or something? You look back at Tangent, snoozing peacefully. Learned Tangent Augment. Okay, wait, what did I learn about Tangent? Augment reduced sleep. Oh, so that's what she's better at. Or that's like, she doesn't need as much sleep. I'm so jealous of her genetic enhancement, Nem says, rubbing at one of the scales sprouting on her jawline. She hardly needs sleep at all. She's probably stayed up all night studying for this morning's test. Well, let's let her sleep. Tang's hologram beeps a soft alarm. She sits up, stretches, looking totally refreshed and alert. I wish. She sees you watching her and looks a little annoyed. Just a power nap, she says. No reason to gawk. Get to work. Oops. Oh, that one's locked. Random card locked into one slot. Interesting. So we probably want to go 1 1 0 0. That's still 14, so it really doesn't matter. I just like this one better for some reason. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. Okay, I could probably have done better, but... Nope, I couldn't have. It's glow! I do like glow. Nem is running around the sports ball pitch. Com says the most... Oh, blah, blah, blah. I already know that. Wait, do I have any eggs? No, I just have... Wait, she might like one of those. I'm gonna give it a shot. Do you like this? Thanks. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can get out during glow. Yeah, no, I can't. Dis pokes a glowing bobble bud with this toe. The seed head snaps free and drifts up into the dark of glow. Make a wish, he says. Honestly, I know I don't really need the toughness, but I kind of just want to do the helping with the dirt. You know? Like, I don't know, I'm just vibing with that. Let's do it. The geoponic stones are a comforting beacon of light during glow. While everything else is throwing off an unsettling alien light, the domes are stable, dependable, human. You like spending time in them, tending to the seedlings that will be transplanted into the fields and pollen. Alright, +1, one card slot gets +1. Okay, this one gets a +1. Ooh. Set neighboring cards to this value. So if we get this. Wait, no, I don't like that. Well, I already reached the super goal, though. But now I like... Okay, slightly better. Yeah, it wasn't the best I could do. I was close, though. It's been a quiet glow, but the grim, surreal darkness of the season reminds you of last year's violence. As the month wears on, you overhear arguments at dinner, adults worrying that an attack is still coming, and others who think the first one was a fluke. Surveyors mention seeing new tracks in the forest, but are shushed so people don't panic. The gates are closed. You drill emergency procedures, filing soundlessly from the classroom to the crèche to hide under tables, waiting for the sirens to call the all clear. You drill and prepare and worry, but nothing happens. Then, just as glow started to wane, the toxic purple spill of the wormhole fading as the suns almost rise past the horizon again, the sirens start. You're reading a holo novel in bed when you hear them, followed by the stomp of boots down the hallway outside your quarters. An alert flashes on your holopalm. Shelter in the crèche, this is not a drill. Oh no. You get another message from your dad. Me and Mom are going to stay in the greenhouses. We're safe. Just follow Auntie Anne to the crèche and wait for us, okay? Don't worry, we're way more prepared than we were last year. Love you. Stay safe. All right. You go to the crèche where you could go to the crèche where you belong, or you could follow the security guards to see what's happening at the gates. What do I need? Bravery? I mean... I feel like I want to do this because I can. I'm gonna do it. Oh, hello. Gain status heroic. Okay. You're still pumped from the last attack. +1 to all physical skill increases for 3 months. Nice. You sneak out of the living quarters and head towards the gate. You're immediately spotted by Security Chief Rhett, who stops what he's doing to yell at you and gesture angrily. What the hell are you doing out here? This is no place for kids. Get your ass back inside. Wow, so much strong language. I can't stay hidden and watch. I'm here already. I want to try to help. One random card locked in. +1 for each gem. There are no other gems. All cards under 2 become 2. What if I go 2, 3, 4? That's an option. That gets me 12. Or I could go like 3, 3, 6, which gets me 14. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling all that language would be censored on Twitch Mobile. Exactly. Okay, it's a little risky, but I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's still locked in. Oh, shoot. I mean, I should have known that. I was just being dumb. Okay. Why does this one become a 2? Oh, all cards under 2 become 2. But only those strength cards. What if I switch these two? Oh, that is higher. Okay. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job, but I only have to get 8, so I think we're okay. Booyah! Honestly, that's probably the highest I can get. I could try to play around a little bit more, but like, I don't think I'm gonna get any better than that. And I couldn't have. Combat and kudos. So I get combat. Oh, and -5 kudos. You stick around the outside of the skirmish at the gates, throwing rocks and yelling at any creature that gets too close. You're not sure if you make a difference, but the good news is at least you're not injured. When the dust clears, Rhett spots you hiding in the shadow and personally escorts you back to your quarters, where your mom and dad penalize you for disobeying them. When things have calmed down, you overhear your parents talking. I'm not going to be the first to congratulate Rhett, but all of his defense improvements were exactly what we needed. Your mom grumbles, ugh, he's going to be insufferable at the next council meeting. Your dad pats her hand. Credit where credit's due, Flulabelle, he says, and smiles despite her. She smiles despite herself. It could have been worse. Your mom nods, and they both sit in silence before your dad speaks again. Poor Hal, he says. What a way to go. Professor Hal? Your parents startle. Hey, Pumpkinhead, your dad says. Yeah, they're gonna announce it in a few hours after everyone's had a chance to calm down. He didn't make it. What happened? Don't worry about that, your mom replies, shooting your dad a look to keep him from talking. It's adult stuff, okay? You guys won't be able to go to the engineering wing for a little bit. Not until it's decontaminated. Interesting. A contamination problem. You curl up quietly to think. Professor Hal can't just die. He can't be gone. He's your teacher. And the engineering wing is where you take classes. You can't imagine something bad happening in such a safe place. You fall asleep, thinking for sure there's been some mistake. You're gonna be a year older. Look at all the cool stuff I learned. I've made friends with Anemone and Cal and Dis and a little bit with Tangent, and now Mars likes me less. I got -14. Oh, because I spent some. And overall 5 loyalty. I increased my perception the most. Also toughness and animals are pretty high. What it do? That's, I think, a really good stopping spot though. I mean, somebody just died. It's the second person that's died this stream, and we just started a new year. Like I mentioned, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. this morning, so I'm a little tired. So let's go ahead and save. Yours are a good stopping point, yeah. That seems pretty reasonable in terms of stopping points. 24-hour stream a riot? Well, then you're gonna riot, because I have to go to work tomorrow. But hey, maybe we'll have a subathon sometime soon. Perhaps. So, yeah. It was an exciting stream. Yeah, I feel like a lot happened that stream. I love that little emote. That's so cute. You're the cutest little riot. Unfollowed. No! Rat! How could you do me like that? But anywho, it's been lovely. If you guys missed my baking stream on Sunday, be sure to check it out on the VOD. The VOD will still be up, I think, for 2 weeks on my Twitch, and then whenever I get to it on YouTube. So check out the baking stream. It was good fun. Anywho, yeah, I don't really think I have any announcements. I don't really ever have announcements. Sometimes I just like to say things at the end of my stream, and I think of them like announcements. But yeah, it's been lovely. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm really enjoying this game. I do enjoy that I get to do a little bit of voice acting, which is always very fun. The typical dip off when Rat comes in. I see how it is. No, Rat, we love you here. I just woke up at 5 a.m. and I'm tired. But anywho, I do need to go to bed. So, yeah. It's not you, Rat. We love you. These little hearts, those little hearts, what are these hearts? Isn't that a heart? And I don't know how to make all the different hearts. Could I like... Anywho, just making a whole bunch of different hearts. Yeah, okay, I'm just dragging my feet at this point. Love y'all. Bye! Bye!